Welcome to In the Kitchen with Dominique. So excited about today's show. I missed you guys. Sorry, we just had so much going on. Lots of stuff with the kids. Last week of school for Diara. Mommy didn't feel good, but we're back today and I'm so excited because I'm making my favorite thing. Mango salsa and cilantro rice to go alongside our chicken tacos that we're going to make later. I just want to hurry up and get to this because it's so good and I can't wait for you guys to see how I put it together. So right now, what we are going to do is start on our mango salsa, and I'm going to show you guys how quick and easy and healthy it is to put together. First, in this bowl, what I have some pre-cut frozen mangoes that I used. Why use frozen mangoes as opposed to your fresh mangoes? I feel like when you use the frozen mangoes, you get more juice from the ice and stuff. So it makes it a little bit more juicier. It's hard to get that juice from fresh mangoes instead of adding like so much lime juice and other additives and stuff. Just get some frozen mangoes. Make your life easier so you don't have to peel the mango quick. So right now, I have a couple more that I need to finish cutting before we add the rest of the ingredients to it. I think mango salsa is so good. Whoever came up with the idea of putting mangoes in a salsa is pure genius. It's so good and it adds a sweet note to your tacos, which balances the whole situation out. I love traditional salsa, like the tomato-based one. But there's something on mango salsa that just makes it different. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going around the cute frozen mangoes and just making sure that they are in small slices. Because we don't want it to be too chunky. We want some substance, but not too much. Now we're going to put this in our mixing bowl like so. I use the plate to cut those on because I don't like it when my cutting board gets too juicy. So I think it's easy if we could just use a plate to cut them up. And that one's not good. There's no more. So now I'm going to get a couple of cloves of garlic for this. Oh, and I used one medium bag of mangoes. We're just going to use like barely half of a lime. And then we have what do we have? We have a red onion and some jalapeno. Just a little bit of jalapeno. A little goes a long way. I'm going to go grab my garlic crusher really quick. So I don't want my mango salsa to be too chunky with the garlic. I want the garlic to be very subtle, to be hidden out, as well as whoever's eating it to be able to tell like there's garlic in there, but you're not it's not overpowering, so to speak. So I'm going to crush that. I'm just peeling the garlic off really quick. Oops. I could have whacked it to make my life easier. Alright, so we have that. And then I'm going to run it through here in my garlic press. And then I'm going to just slice it like this. Just want a little bit of garlic in there. Alright, we're going to squeeze a little bit of lime. Just a little bit of lime. And then a tiny bit of jalapeno. Not too much. You don't want this to be too spicy, especially if kids are going to be eating it. I mean, if kids aren't going to be eating it, or if you happen to have a child that does not mind the spiciness of jalapeno, then just go for it. Add as much as you want. But for this one, because I have kids that are going to be eating it, mommy is going to just use a little bit. Just a little bit. So I just learned that the finer you chop your jalapeno, the spicier it makes your food. Crazy. I did not know that. I thought that it would make it less spicy because it's a little bit more like hidden out or whatever, but no, it makes it spicier. And I learned this because I was just making some avocado or some guacamole, and I was like, why does this taste so spicy? And it was because I super fine chopped my jalapenos, thinking that because they were going to be small, that people weren't going to like taste it more. But no, it had the total opposite effect that I thought was going to happen. It was spicy, but it worked. It had a kick in it, and it was good. Right now I'm chopping up some red onion. Now with red onion, you want to make sure that it is finely chopped, because nobody likes to bite down on huge pieces of red onion. You can eat this with, let's see, you can eat this with like some tortilla chips. You can maybe warm up some pita chips in the oven and use it, or you can put this on top of tacos and you're good to go. So good. So now we're going to add our red onion to this. All right, so we got our jalapeno, got our lime juice. Oh, my eyes. Uh-oh, it's happening. All right, so right now we have lots of colors of the rainbow going on in here. Let's talk about it. So we have our orange it's like an orange yellowish. So let's say we have both colors in one from the mangoes. And then we have we could say red and purple, because why do they call a red onion when it's purple? That is life's mystery, right? Like, we need to figure that out. And then we have our garlic. We have our green from the jalapeno so far. And now we're going to add more green, which is the cilantro. I am so obsessed with cilantro. Like, I've heard all this crazy stuff. People like say it tastes like dish soap or whatever. I'm like, you guys are not making it right or chopping it up right. Like, how does cilantro taste like dish soap? I put on top of my eggs in the morning. I love cilantro on top of seared chicken. As you can see, I just grabbed like a bunch. I'm just going to chop it really good. And we're going to add that to it. It's so good to me. I feel like it just, when you eat it and the flavor just like bursts in your mouth, it's like loads of freshness, and I feel healthy when I eat it. I feel like something's happening in my body. I don't know. Like, I love it. I don't get it when people say they don't like it. Just give me all the cilantro. So we have that. I'm just going to add some seasoned salt. Seasoned salt and pepper. A little bit of pepper. And we're going to add some more lime juice to that to reactivate the red onion or purple onion, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then we're going to go grab just a pinch of sugar and stir this up really quick. You know, you always want to add just a pinch of sugar to your salsas because there's so much other stuff going on in there, and it's a perfect balance to make sure that your things blend well. So now we're going to just quickly mix this up like so. And when you mix salsas up, like, it's okay to like go back and like reassess the situation to make sure that you have everything you need. One way to gauge that is just by looking. Like, are you able to see the colors that you put in? Like, you know, let's run it through. We can see the mango. We can see the cilantro. We can see the red onion. We can see kind of the jalapeno, which is good because we don't want to overly, you know, have that as our main ingredient. It's just kind of a hidden note. So we have all this stuff going on. And look at how amazing that came out, guys. I'm just gonna let you look. I mean, I'm gonna grab a chip or something, and I want to taste this. So I got a tortilla chip, of course, and I'm going to just load this baby up. Okay, so gotta make sure that we have chunks of everything on there. Can't wait to taste this to see how it came out. It's flying on my mouth. So good. The sweetness from the mango, and then the jalapeno, the red onion, cilantro. It just blends together perfectly. I can't wait to put this on top of my tacos. So good. Now, what we're about to do is make our cilantro rice. Another quick and easy side dish for your tacos. Or for maybe if you want to just grill a piece of fish, chicken, it's a perfect side dish. We're going to show you guys how to make that in a second. So good. Alright. So now we are making my cilantro and lime rice that I believe is the perfect pairing to any Taco Tuesday. Bump every Taco Tuesday. Any day is good for tacos. Taco Monday through Friday and the weekend. Come on now. So now we're going to just, I'm going to peel this shallot. Normally I use yellow onion, but for some reason I want to use a shallot today. I want it to have a little bit more of a sweetness to the rice as opposed to the basic flavor that I normally make it. So now I'm going to peel this and we're going to chop this up and saute it really quick. If it will peel for me, there we go. First I'm going to get my pan going with a little bit of olive oil. And then for this one, we are just going to give this a good chop. And then just make sure that your dice is fine. Again, nobody likes to bite down on large pieces of onion. Okay, so I have my shallot going in the pan, and I added 2 bay leaves. And I'm just going to, I'm not going to cook this all the way through, but I just want the oil just to heat it a little bit, and then it's going to finish out later when we add the other stuff to it. Okay, so see, it doesn't take long to cook at all. That's the thing I love about shallots, as opposed to like yellow onion, which can take way more time. And right now I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of rice. And we're just going to brown that up. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go grab a little bit of butter because I want this rice to brown really good, guys. So the olive oil and the butter really helps that to happen. Okay, so it's starting to get situated in here. Now I'm going to add some seasoning to this. All you add is just seasoned salt, garlic powder, and pepper. My seasoned salt, garlic powder, and pepper. Alright. We're just going to continue to let this do its thing really quick. So we want this to brown. What that's going to do is it's going to give us a nutty flavor when it cooks out in the water. Alright, so now the rice is browning up really good, guys. I'm going to kind of show you what I mean. You see how you see those brown bits on the rice? That's going to give us a nutty flavor at the end. The shallots are perfectly cooked. That's what we want, guys. And now I'm going to add, since we added 1.5 cups of rice, we are going to add 3 cups of water. Okay. So now that's going. And we're just going to wait until this comes up to a boil. And then we are going to cut the heat down. Sorry, it's on high right now. Once we get a boil happening with this thing, we're going to put it on simmer, cover it up, and then we're going to add some, a little bit of lime juice and cilantro, because it's called cilantro and lime rice, at the end of this. Okay, so now it's been about 20 minutes, and now the rice is perfectly done. And now we're going to add the cilantro and the lime on top to finish this out. And that rice is perfectly cooked out. I'm just going to remove the bay leaf from the pan. And we're just going to, there's 2 of them, I forgot. From the pan, we're just going to just fluff this up a little bit so it's perfect. I said this before and I'll say it again. I like it when I can differentiate each grain of rice. Like, I hate mushy, sticky rice. So we're going to add a bunch of cilantro to this. And you want to cut this up really fine. Even though when you put it in, the heat is going to kind of cook it out a little bit, but still, just want to be on the safe side. So now I have like a little wedge of lime. I'm going to squeeze this on top of the rice, like so. And it's not going to give it a sour taste at all. It gives it like a little kick. Just a little freshness that I can't really, it's hard to describe. But, you're not going to be like, ooh, this is sour. Like, your children are going to love it. So we have that. We're going to mix the cilantro and that lime juice in it. And when you mix it, like I said, the cilantro is going to kind of like disintegrate a little bit in it. So what I like to do is get some more cilantro and just sprinkle it on top. Like E40 says, sprinkle me, baby. You guys know that song. We're going to sprinkle it on top. This way, people can tell what's inside of it. Oh my God. It looks so good. I want to rinse my hands off, and I'm going to go grab a spoon, or a fork rather, and I'm just going to taste one bite. Hopefully not the whole pan. Give me a second. Okay, so I got my fork ready to taste the cilantro and lime rice. How quick and easy was this? I sometimes, it's been a while since I've done this because pine nuts are so darn expensive, but you can get pine nuts and chop them up really, really fine. Sprinkle it on top, and it adds to that nuttiness of the rice. It's so good. But I want to taste this right now. Of course, to make sure it all came together good. Okay. Perfect. The perfect side dish to go with your tacos or any of your Mexican, Spanish style food. It's so good. I want to eat this whole thing. Well, I'm not. I gotta save some for my family. But I really hope that you enjoyed this show, and it's going to show you how easy it is to add things on the side of your tacos. And the taco show will be next week, but this one is just to show you like how you can jazz it up even before the tacos are made. I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope you were inspired. I hope you make this. Tell all your friends and family to subscribe to In the Kitchen with Dominique on YouTube. Send me an email. I want to personally know, have you been inspired? Have you not been inspired? What it is that you would like to see on the show. And I am here to help you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and subscribe to this channel. Have a blessed day. Bye.